Flying with twin toddlers is not for the weak. After several flights and a few mistakes along the way, I've learned what works and what doesn't. Here are 7 travel tips I learned the hard way. Tip number 1. Do not travel alone if your twins are under 3. My first and biggest piece of advice is this: if your twins are under 3 years old, travel with your partner or any other trusted adult if possible. One child can already keep you busy. 2 toddlers at the same time? That's a complete different experience. You'll be carrying bags, managing boarding passes, pushing strollers, helping children eat, changing diapers for children who still wear diaper, and keeping everyone calm. That's a lot of work for one person. Having another adult with you can make the entire journey much smoother and less stressful. You will only understand this tip if you've ever traveled alone with twin toddlers before. There were moments I felt completely overwhelmed and wondered why I didn't bring any help or why I even embarked on the journey. The tip number 2 would be: pack your essentials in a carry-on bag. Never put all your children's necessities in your checked luggage. Always have an essential bag with you. Pack things like diapers, wipes, extra clothes, formula, bottles, snacks, anything you know your children would need. Pacifiers, small blankets. Yes, you'll be needing it. Any medication they may need. Flights get delayed. Bags get lost. Children spill things. Having everything within reach can save your day. Talk to your pediatrician before long-haul travel. This is tip number 3. This is something I learned from experience. Before a long flight, especially if you're traveling internationally, talk to your pediatrician. Ask about things like recommended vaccinations, travel health advice, baby paracetamol, motion sickness concerns, any medication your child may need. One of my children used to vomit during long car rides, and unfortunately, that also happened on one of our flights. After discussing with our pediatrician, we got advice and medication that help prevent travel sickness on future trips. It's always better to prepare ahead of time than to deal with an emergency in the air. I will advise you get this preparation set and ready before your next trip. Tip number 4 is simple but important. Bring more snacks than you think you may need. Children get hungry unexpectedly. Flights can be delayed. Boarding can take longer than expected. And hungry toddlers are usually unhappy toddlers. Pack easy snacks your children already enjoy. Cookies, crackers, fruit pouches, cereal, or whatever works for your family. Trust me, you'll be glad you brought extra. Tip number 5. Pack distraction toys like your sanity depends on it. Toddlers get bored quickly, and a bored toddler on a long flight can become a frustrated toddler. Bring things that keep them entertained. Things like books, coloring activities, small toys, sticker books, their tablets or iPads with downloaded shows, their favorite comfort toys. The goal you are aiming to achieve is simple: keep them engaged and happy for as much of the flight as possible. This is to keep your sanity intact. This tip reminds me of a mistake I made during one of our trips. My son had a favorite book that he carried everywhere and loved looking through, especially when he needed to calm down. In all the rush of packing for 2 children, I completely forgot to put it in our carry-on bag. At first, I didn't think it was a big deal, but once we got to the airport and the waiting started, he began asking for his book. He became frustrated, restless, and much harder to settle during the journey. Dress for comfort, not for fashion. This is one advice you don't often hear. Airport days are not for fashion shows. Wear comfortable clothes. Wear comfortable shoes. Dress your children comfortably. Some airports require long walks between terminals, security, gates, baggage claim. You'll be carrying bags, pushing strollers, and possibly carrying tired children. Comfort wins every time. I'm telling you. Except for heavy season like winter. The last tip would be bring your stroller. This is one tip I never skip. Many airports involve long walks. Your toddler may start the journey energetic, but become exhausted halfway through. A stroller gives them a place to rest and gives you a break from carrying them. It can also help you move through the airport much faster and keep everyone together. Traveling with twin toddlers isn't always easy. There'll be moments that test your patience. But I hope these tips help make your next trip smoother and less stressful. If you're a parent of twins, I'd love to hear your best travel tips in the comments. Thank you for joining me on the Promise Diaries. I'm wishing you and your family safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.